Welcome back to Let's Play Inter in Football Manager 2020. And this episode takes place ASAP after the last one, that glorious win away versus Napoli. And today we have another really tough game, because we are playing versus AC Milan in the league, and currently they are ahead of us on the table, 4th place, just behind the top teams, and actually one less game played than Lazio. If they win here today, they're going to overtake Lazio and be in 3rd place. It's a huge game because we are, of course, desperate to beat them and know we take them ourselves. And this is also special because if you've been with this channel for some time, you know that I did a huge AC Milan save a few years ago, and it was really successful and extremely fun. So yeah, I have fond memories of that save. But let's not get too emotional because we want to beat AC Milan here. We really do. And of course, this is the derby. This is huge. As Inter, this is one of the biggest games of the year. And in last episode, I was talking about a potential transfer. It has happened, and I showed you in last episode that I had terminated the loan of... oh my god, what is his name? Now I'm forgetting the name here. This is embarrassing. Let's go to Manchester United. I terminated the loan of, where is he? Probably go maybe by H. Oh yeah, Alexis Sanchez was the guy I was looking for, because that saved us a huge amount in the wage department. We also got Gabriel Barbosa back from loan, but I loaned him out ASAP to AC Milan. No, not AC Milan. What's with me today? To Bayern Munich, which meant that we had room for another striker. So yeah, I have actually signed a striker, and it's a big name. It's a young name. It's the one, the only Erling Haaland from Salzburg. Yes. You know I had to sign him when I had the chance. I tried to sign him during the summer, and he refused to join then, because of course he just signed a contract with Salzburg. But now things have changed. He played with them for some time, and he wanted to reach the next level. And of course, in real life, you know, he's a goal-scoring machine. He scores in every single Champions League game out there. And now he belongs to Inter. I'm very happy with this signing. At only 19, he can be a top player for like 15 more years. And looking at, you know, I mean, star rating is not everything, but really good. So I'm extremely satisfied with this signing. If you look here, you can tell it was a big amount, but it's actually not this big amount from the beginning. We are paying like, I think it's 15 or 20 mil, and the rest is just a payment plan for the next few years. So it's not as much upfront as it looks like. But that means we are ready for the derby, and I have a few suspended players. We are missing out on Godin, on Gagliardini. We also have an injury on Barea, but other than that, we are fit for fight, and that's why I brought in some kids. We'll have to see if they get to play or not, or we need to give Haaland a number. And I don't want to give him 7. For now, let's give him something really weird. He's going to be our number 40. Then we might change it around for the next season. Actually sets up a number correct. But yeah, extremely satisfying. At only 19, he's probably one of the best young strikers in the world. Now he belongs to Inter. And of course, Martinez is really young himself. He's only 22, so we're really setting up ourselves up for the future. We also have a very promising young striker in the youth teams. They're probably going to be rotated in the next season, or maybe 2 seasons, at least somewhere in the future. But yeah, it's all about AC Milan now, the derby. We know how important this is for the fans. I think we're going to talk about the fans. We're going to go a little bit passionate. It is a derby. Can we now talk? Yeah, let's give the fans a performance. And look at that. Most of the people realize the importance of the derby, the importance of the fans, and yeah, we saw a lot of greens out there. But now it's game on. And if Fabio Biancori is watching, he's a really good Italian FM content creator on YouTube, and of course he's a huge AC Milan fan, so hopefully I can make him a little bit sad here today. But considering how this save has been going this far, it's most likely even going to be laughing when this game is over. But yeah, that was a little bit off topic. Let's focus on the game. We see the first highlight here with Asamoah on the left flank, getting closer to the box. He passes back for Sensi, back to Sensi for Martinez. Sensi, we're trying to find some space here. That's a very optimistic long shot, but it wasn't too bad. Just over the top bar. Looking at statistics, we have created a few chances, but not much going on, and I think it's time to show some passion. It is a derby. And derbies is a potential injury there for the AC Milan player. Oh, that's going to be a red card. It's going to be a straight up red card. That was a very, very ugly challenge from Kessier, and of course that's good news for us. But instead we see actually AC Milan's first highlight. Yesterday we lost the play. Maybe not. It's Lazaro, but as a weak pass we're going to see the counter-attack. Maybe a slow... Oh, beautiful by Asamoah. Asamoah breaks through. Can he find somebody into the box? Can he? Oh, wow, we would have seen a pass that Martinez would have an open net and will be in a much better position than Asamoah. Here's Rodriguez with the corner. Clear by the defense. Bronzovic picks it up. Going for Rodriguez again into the box. And no, that's an offside. Alright, we are picking so many yellow cards. Since we changed to Gegenpress, we have been picking up that was a good corner. Good try there for our new signing, Haaland. But yeah, since we've changed to Gegenpress, we're picking up so many more yellow cards than we used to before. 2 minutes of extra time. Look at the statistics. We are dominating things, but we don't win matches by dominating things. We win matches by scoring goals. So we need to tell them, I mean, this is the derby. We can't be happy. We need to step it up. But I'm just going to go here to the instruction and tell somebody to ease off tackles. We don't want to see a red card here in the derby, because they have already picked the one up, which means the ref will probably be more inclined to want to give us one if something happens. We are demanding more though. Clock ticks on. Asamoah. Back to Rodriguez. Asamoah. Bronzovic, Sensi. Vencio. Asamoah. Sensi. Bronzovic. A lot of short time passing here. Rodriguez. Changing flank. Asamoah. A lot of players into the box. Can he get it in? Oh, no. Will it be in the other way around? No, oh, beautiful. Haaland. He is pressing forward. He works hard. This chance could start just because he worked hard and won it back. Asamoah into the box with a pass this time. Yes, he will. And here is Lautaro and Martinez. And we are in the lead in the derby. Finally, Asamoah decided to pass it to someone else instead of trying to finish everything by himself. And Martinez scored once again. Not the first time, and certainly not the last time this season. His 11th goal. And Donnarumma with a goal kick. It goes far to nobody. Asamoah picks it up. Asamoah's been really involved in this game. I feel like every single attack is involved. But now he goes to his partner on the right flank, Lazaro. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. That's certainly going to be a penalty. It had to be a penalty. Yes, it is. We haven't seen, I think, this might be the first penalty. I can't remember us getting another penalty this season. And James Rodriguez, no mistake at all. We are 2 up in the derby versus AC Milan. It's only Rodriguez's second goal of the season, but he's not here to score goals. He's here to set other people up for the goals. But yeah, I think this is the first penalty we have had all season. If we didn't have one really early on that I forgot about. Skriniar. Vencio. As always, Asamoah. Martinez. But oh, that would have been a sensational goal if Bronzovic would have scored. Would have been like the goal of the season, that volley. Now it's AC Milan with the possession for the first time in a long time. But no, here is Martinez all by himself. Decent try. Not good enough, but maybe it's more to come here. Lazaro with the cross. Goes far and bronze. No, it was Asamoah, of course, Asamoah. I feel like we can't have an attack here without Asamoah being involved. He certainly like to be involved in everything we do. So nothing here for Haaland yet. A new signing, we could go. We'll just focus on his tired Vincio. And we're gonna bring in one of the kids because I feel. Are we? Are we gonna bring in one of the kids? Yes, we are. And then Rodriguez, he's been pretty good, but I think it's time for Yari, bring in another kid, a kid that we actually have huge expectations for in the future. We could demand some more too. Clock takes on quickly. We have one last sub. Who will it be? I feel like we can't sub anymore on the midfield. Asamoah 7.8 rating. That's really, really good for a defender. Bronzovic haven't been great, but we don't have any options for him. I think young Haaland, I mean, it's his first game. Gonna bring in Politano. Lukaku is clearly better, but Lukaku will most likely start the next game because these guys will be tired. So I think we're gonna go that way around. Lockius takes on 24-2 in shots. We are really destroying AC Milan right now with everything but the scores. Because with these statistics, we could have scored like 2-3 more goals, clearly. But still a very good win, which means we have overtaken them in the table, which means we are finally kind of getting close to the top again. At third place, 4 points behind Juve and Napoli. So we are improving, we are getting closer, and yeah, looking forward to see how Haaland develops. And actually, we have another. I need to show you so you stay excited. It was a good win, really good win, but I want to show you the next game because this is something special. Next game that's going to be an episode means we have gone half time because in the first episode of the series we played versus Juve. Now we are back where this all started, and this time they will have that home advantage. It's going to be a much more difficult game, but next episode will be huge. If we can beat them, we will be closing in, and it's going to be extremely difficult because if we lose, well, then this gap is going to be huge instead. So make sure you don't miss the next episode. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Definitely press that like button because this game deserves it, and I'll see you in the next episode.